Something. Well, Thelma is. I'm just here watching football. I hear you. I about give up on football. There you go. You want some plastic wrap, or you want? Yeah, we got to be where we can see what you do. Let me wash my hands first. All right, we're going to wash hands again. We got to get you right here. We got the stove preheating because we're going to use the stove. Thelma going to patty out some hamburgers. She's going to fix Tammy some hamburgers. Oh, I reckon I better find my rice, that one.
Okay, here's the chair.
Yeah, because he's going to have to have some rice with it. I'll be in charge of the rice. Thelma can do the hamburgers.
Thelma, you can look at this. You want to tell me about it? Hey, you run through the camera now.
Here you go. Well, I got to move. You want to mix that for me? How you want to mix it up?
I put the mushrooms in first
Uh-huh. In a bowl?
in a pan to stir it.
Put it in here and stir it up, or, you know, put this in first. Yeah, I can do that. Look here.
You may have to add a little water.
Mushroom soup. I'm gonna help them. I can do this. Why you do that? Here, you know, let me get her some.
Well, I do the hamburgers.
Let me get you some of my fine china to lay them hamburgers on. Here's what we call fine china down here. You want anything to put on them? Salt, pepper?
No,
Nothing?
I'll salt them. Well,
All right. She don't need nothing to put
I'll
on.
put them on there when I get ready.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Soup. Both cans, right?
Yeah, but you might have to use a little bit of water because it's all thick.
Okay.
Thick.
Okay. You want to take all that jury off before you get hamburger meat on it? Or you,
Is that what?
it don't matter. All that fine jury you got on
No, I can wash off. I got clean hands, y'all. I wash them.
She did wash them. This is how you get my soup out of the can. This is my contribution.
Move that stand there, Tim. That little stand.
Yeah.
Sit away from
All right. Here's some more. If you didn't catch it the first time, this is how you do it.
And that I'll put you a can of warm water so you can
Yes, ma'am.
stir up a little bit.
Yes, ma'am.
And then when you get that all in there,
Put that in. Do you actually use all 4 packs of this? Or
I did on mine.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking because I don't know.
It depends on how many hamburgers I'm gonna have. They're good.
Wait. I got this part right here, y'all. Them don't get out the camera now. Don't get out the camera.
Can you see this, Thelma?
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can look at it.
They saying Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year.
Hey, Diana.
Bet y'all was surprised to see us on Southern Ideas, wasn't you? You did put it on Southern Ideas, didn't you? See, I already had a video. Hodge ain't got one. Hodge gonna have the most famous video, because Miss Thelma's here. We have had a good time, too, now.
I've had a blast.
I hate for them to have to go home tomorrow.
Tell them about the Corvette, Thelma.
Well, I took me a ride in that big Corvette a while ago. If I'd had me a wig on, I'd have been in trouble. It'd been gone.
Your wig would have been gone.
Yeah.
All right. I got us.
You ever run the car that fast, Thelma?
And a Corvette.
A
You
car
car
that
that
fast. in a car that fast.
Yeah.
She has.
You have?
This ain't our first rodeo.
Yeah. My
There ain't
person.
too many cars like that.
I had a boyfriend one time had a Corvette.
Yeah, but that Corvette, he didn't have a motor this has got.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about motors back in days.
Gotta get my tab off of him for Shelby.
I don't know how fast it was because I never did.
Okay. Lipton onion soup mix. Just in case y'all wondering. Yeah, it's got a lot of sodium in it, so we're gonna add more sodium. Already. Where's my scissors, Hodge?
Right.
Woo! Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I'll put these two on this side. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. My part's easy, y'all. I'm letting Thelma get greasy. How are y'all all doing? Go, Nat. Hey, I did get me some fly strips today. We're gonna teach these flies a lesson, but we ain't got them hung yet. All right, here we go. Now, I gotta stir this up. Let me you getting out of the camera. Get over here so you be in the camera, girl. They see me all the time.
We may have to add a little more water to that.
Okay, whatever you think, Ladybug. We can put some more water in it.
Soup stick.
Yes, ma'am. Well, just for the record now, I did put a whole can. But we'll add as much as you think we need to add. That's one thing we're plentiful with, water. Thank the Lord. Now, I have to tell y'all, this right here, it is not appetizing at all looking at it. But it sure is good when you get finished with it.
Smells good though.
Yeah, it does smell good. All right, let me get me a cup.
Smell good, taste good. I don't know about the looking good. You might not need all this hamburger.
You just fix whatever you think. I don't know if it
I
all
cook it
even,
off.
if it all even go in here, but we can put it on top of each other. Whatever you want to do, should.
And might as well just fry it off.
I mean, if you can put it on top of each other.
You can.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, go ahead. By all means, go ahead and do it all. Mystery woman might want one. Does that look like it's gonna be soupy enough? Okay, that's good. I got it right.
Taking up a little more when it's cooking.
Yeah, I got it right that time. Alright, so we got this part ready. Mm-hmm. Got my part ready. Thelma just about got all that done too.
What you doing down there, Ladybug?
I see the bunny rabbits out the window. Let me see if I got a clean spatula or if all the other dirt. I got a clean spatula.
You know, I told you I've been watching these cooking videos. And like, where I like them doing the hamburgers. And, they're putting, leaves in there.
Leaves.
Yeah,
What kind of leaves?
I don't know that.
He don't know, but he said, why do you put all this mess in there?
They
I know
put,
they put
Is it bay leaves?
bay leaf in them, but you have to take them bay leaves out.
they putting leaves off of a tree in there.
Bay leaves.
Yeah.
I like wonder what pine noodles taste like.
I don't know.
They don't never eat them, they just take them out when they're cooking.
I've used
Huh?
pine needle.
What?
They take them out when they're done because you can't eat them.
You can't eat them.
Well, you can, I don't think you can chew them.
Why they put it in there?
I don't
Flavor it. Flavor it.
You can buy them out of the store.
Yes, you sure can. Let me get this out.
I want to try some oak leaves.
Oh, no, you can't get them over there.
Well, we live in Georgia, Thelma.
There won't be no flavor.
Yeah,
I
you
see them
gotta-
put some stuff look like a Christmas tree in there too.
You got to help us with the talking, so we did it. Look like a tree.
A Christmas tree.
Was it
They
not?
put stuff in there look like a Christmas tree. I'm talking about, oh no.
I don't know what that is.
It wasn't broccoli?
No, that wasn't broccoli. I know what broccoli looks like. They are putting tree leaves in the stuff.
Go fly, get out of here. Let me put something over that.
Alrighty, I'm gonna venture to the river.
All right, Miss Thelma. Pour it in. Put something over there before we get more than we want in it. Yeah, there's Thelma cooking. Y'all can see Thelma. What you need? Oh. I didn't say you wanted none. Now y'all got to look at me right here. She said she'd get to it when she got ready. She's ready. See my flowers, they're still pretty. She's doing a pinch of this and a pinch of that and a pinch. She wants some more light.
Yeah, that's a light on the subject.
Light on the food.
We can set this thing over here whenever I get these hamburgers done.
Okay, that'll be fine.
You just whenever you
You
get
just stay on camera there so they can see somebody. They don't need to see me watching you. Anyway, yeah. I'll put the rice on after you put them in the oven.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Can't get this on you. Don't get all under Miss Thelma. You got little doggies on your tennis shoes, hadn't you? He's in there. I bought me some shoes from TJ Maxx one time. Man,
I got me some.
they didn't feel good on my feet. So I carried them the Teen Challenge. Don't burn your hand. You need something to hold that with?
No, I got it. I'm just trying to scoot them over for a minute so I can get one more on there.
Oh. That's sticky now.
I bought me some camouflage Levi's a while ago.
Oh, camouflage Levi. That's all right, man. You can't go wrong with them.
Nope.
Hey, what y'all doing? What y'all doing for the New Year besides watching Miss Thelma cook? I keep Miss Thelma down here all the time cooking. It's no secret I don't like to cook.
I don't do much cooking at home. I work to come home, whatever's there I eat, goes down.
That's all right. Danny's gonna have me on my video to look at now. He can cook your hamburger and have them ready when I get home.
I go and watch these. Like, I like the cheeseburger videos. And then they are start slicing up these onions. They put them on a big old thing like Thelma's cooking them. Then they throw the onions, a big old wad of them, right on top of the hamburger.
That's when they lose you. So you don't like onions.
Then they putting everything on top of the hamburger that you can think of. In like slaw.
Them 6 or 7, whatever they was, stacked hamburgers the other night, cheeseburgers, they didn't look good to me.
Look good to me.
They didn't look good to me.
As long as they don't put none of that foreign stuff on there, you know.
What foreign?
Hey, every kind of, leaves. Onions, tomatoes, and then some kind of orange stuff.
He don't like none of that stuff.
I like plain old chicken.
Huh?
I like my stuff plain. Plain old chicken.
Yeah, that's what he likes too.
Hey, they went out to eat at the Japanese restaurant today. Tammy said, "You want to go?" I said, "No, I don't want to go to no Japanese place."
I didn't even tell you where we were going.
Yeah, you did. Stephen told me.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to go to no Japanese place. Ain't nothing wrong with the Cracker Barrel. But like why they go? I told Tim, just give me some Dairy Queen hamburgers. I'll eat that. Don't put none of the orange stuff, no leaves, or none of that kind of thing. Don't want no tomatoes. Don't want no lettuce. And don't even want no pickles. I watch them, y'all. They would like wrap the hamburger up and they'll put like some long old pickles in there, like is the whole world lost it, man? You like that stuff like that?
Yeah. What's up, baby?
You want a plate to put them on when they get done, or you just gonna stick them in that thing?
I'm gonna put them in
Oh,
there
okay.
if I get them done.
All right.
If I cook them, I'm gonna put them in.
Okay.
That's ready to put them in.
All right. I guess y'all seen Stephen washing all his dishes. He had a whole pile of them.
Hey,
Sometimes,
Tim, he was like, remember that father, them fathers?
yeah,
That's why he
washed everything because he fogged the camper.
Yeah, remember he got bit by a spider?
Yeah, I remember that now. But, well, I have a whole pile of them sometime when I don't fog.
Hey, Thelma, get that out of the corner where you sit and look sideways. For the camera.
So you can be able to see you.
Yeah, get out of the corner. You got your back to them.
Yeah, he wants you more over him where they can see you and the pan. Mom! Hey, I don't know if Miss Thelma's boss is watching or not, but we sure do appreciate you giving her the days off to come see us. Alright, Hodge, what you doing? You ain't done got it covered up again, have you? You haven't got it covered up again, have you?
What cover up?
It's going on.
Oh. I need to clean.
You on a big spoon, a little spoon? Whatever you want, big one, little one?
This will work.
Okay.
It's probably a notification of some sort.
I like that little sound you got on your phone.
Woodpecker.
Woodpecker?
I can hear it when I'm not on around my phone.
Mr. Steve, you hear that call? That's Steve. Over on the 80 highway.
Oh, he took,
We took Mr. Woman for a ride.
it might fly off.
Oh.
Mr. Little ain't gonna get down though.
Alright, well, I got something for you. You just give me a little while.
Now we're waiting for the rest of the hamburger to get down and put in and put this thing in the oven.
That's right. Tell them again what you used so far.
Hamburger, mushroom soup, and onion sweet mix.
Lip from that.
Yeah, they don't get put up. Like I say.
And love.
And love.
And love. Gotta have that love in us.
Let me find my fly water.
Bill,
Yes, sir?
get out of that corner.
Well, I gotta cook.
Get out of that corner. Oh, don't move up, folks.
No,
Okay.
I gotta be cornered now.
Better be in the corner out there.
Yeah, it won't go no further.
I'll do the best I can here.
Yeah. Oh, my back. Let's see what y'all saying. Danny is the man. Jenny, thank you for the gift. Stephen opened some of them today. They were very thoughtful. Thank you.
Did y'all see
I have a shirt like yours, Miss Thelma.
Thelma? Yeah, at the concert. She reminds me of the Boogie on Ragged Woman. Boogie on Ragged Woman.
Raggy. I don't know about that now.
Hey, that's a Stevie Wonder song. She never stops moving, y'all. Never stops moving.
You dancing in the restaurant.
Was you?
I was born to biggie.
Born to Boogie?
Oh, I can tell my good now on the big TV.
You see me on the big TV?
I see you on the big TV.
Thelma went and bought all this. And I tried to give her the money. She wouldn't take it.
She sure did buy it all. Picked every bit of it out. Except the milk and the fly strips. I picked them out.
Oh, you did get the fly strip?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I seen a squirrel out there in the chicken feed. And they didn't mind at all.
Nope. He gets in there. Rabbits get in there and eat too. The rabbits that's running around the yard. Let's see here.
They continue. The whole world's gone crazy. Chickens, rabbits, goats, all eating together.
That's the way it's gonna be in the end of time too. The lion and the lamb will be laying down together. That's what the Bible says. That's right. You know, we ain't doing nothing. She has to work. Aw, Brian, that's so sad. But you behave yourself. You stay at home. You bring in the new year. And we usually in bed before the new year comes. But I don't know what's going to happen tonight.
But tell me, you ain't cooking them all the way good?
No, not completely.
Might be still mix.
They're brown on this side. Almost done, but not all the way.
Can y'all hear Thelma
And you
okay?
finish cooking them in the oven.
And you finish cooking them in the oven. We already got it preheated to 425.
You don't have no rare meat.
No, don't want no rare meat. Where's Higgs been? I hadn't seen him on here in a long time.
Who's that then?
Edwin?
They ain't new.
Higgs, do you ever get to watch anymore? We still love you and Carla. Look at them hamburgers. I'm looking at y'all's comments. Happy New Year, YouTube family fun stuff. I hear you. Hey, everybody. I always try to stay up until midnight. Well, sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Ooh. But since none of us don't have to really get up early in the morning, what they making makes me think of frying something good. PB, it's hamburger steak and gravy. It's
Mushroom.
cream of mushroom soup and Lipton onion soup in the bottom of the pan with some water. And then Miss Thelma's browning the hamburger patties on each side. And then she's putting them in here, and we're going to bake them in the oven at 425. I don't know for how long yet. She's going to tell me.
And we're gonna cook some rice.
And we're going to cook some rice.
Probably about a half an hour or so.
Okay. We're going to, she said about a half hour. We're going to put some rice on, and I'm going to put some black-eyed peas in the pot for tomorrow.
And hog dog.
And hog jaws. Hog jaws. You want some hog jaws? When I get up, let's see, when I get up, I don't have to get ready for work. I hear you, Diane. I don't either, not tomorrow, but Tuesday's a different day. I got to get back on the routine with Brian and hit the road. PB says, oh yummy, making me hungry. Hey Diana. Hey everybody. Patty G's in there. Oh, and let me tell y'all, I was asked to ask prayer for our dear friend Patty. She's sick. She needs a lot of prayer. So y'all remember Patty when y'all pray.
Not gonna tell them who that is.
That's Carly's mama, and that's Chris Dollar's wife, Hollywood's wife, Miss Patty. But
Don't do the funeral.
she's real sick, so y'all keep her in your prayers. Look at Thelma. She got it going on over there. She's doing it just right. Y'all know me, I'm looking at the,
Alright, we're gonna put the aluminum foil on it and put her in the oven.
you need some more aluminum foil. I just got that right there, just
That's
covered
good.
it.
That's
So
good. You don't need any.
You don't need any more? Just so nothing wouldn't get in it. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, Flossie. She might get tired of me calling her Flossie.
That's kind of hot.
I've been calling her Flossie.
Flossie, it ain't hot.
Flossie, it ain't hot. Yeah, but the stove is. And I'm a pro at sticking my arm to the stove. I mean, I can just tell you. Don't stick your arm to the rack. Look, I got the mittens on and she's doing it. I mean, I'm just an expert at just laying down all on it.
Yeah,
All right.
about 35, 40 minutes maybe.
All right, well, let me put the timer on.
Okay, let me tell y'all something. I've told y'all 100 times, you never know what I'm gonna be doing on my channel.
That's right.
Sometimes I have Stephen on here, and you never know what I'm gonna be doing.
Oh, I'm sorry, Thelma.
You gotta hit the subscribe button. I see everybody saying they get on notification. You gotta hit the subscribe button every once in a while.
Hit the subscribe button every once in a while. Oh, I did that right backwards. I gotta have 3 more. All right, you can take the camera.
No, when y'all sit down, when y'all get done, we'll swap over to a little thing that y'all sit
All right, I'm fixing to. Come on over here, Thelma. I'm fixing to put the rice on, y'all. Y'all don't be looking at my dirty dishes. Actually, they're all clean now, but 4 pans. Ooh, that's a little too much.
Little man. Lord have mercy, Thelma's got her blue jeans on.
Yeah. Yeah, look at him. My baby done come in today.
What's going on?
Look, his head's cut off. You just put the hamburgers in the oven.
Hey y'all, have a happy new year. I love y'all.
Yeah, we love you too.
So who's cooking? You or Thelma?
Thelma, I'm just putting the rice on now. Thelma done.
Thelma, you look like
Thelma.
you're taking a break. You playing in the minute bucket?
Thelma has.
I got it in the oven.
Thelma has it in the oven.
Thelma's playing in the minute
She
bucket.
done all those hamburgers.
Oh, I gotta get these preps now.
Where's Mr. Woman?
Les, Carly, Prius, Stan, Patty.
Yeah.
Oh, she's getting something like a car.
Okay.
What is this? Okay. Whoa, what is this?
Oh, that's candy. Y'all can have it.
Well, I'm sorry I gotta leave.
Well, I was just gonna let them see Stephen a minute. I love you. Happy New Year.
Well, we're gonna do 5-second rule.
Well, at least it was closed up.
Yes. So good to see y'all. Y'all enjoyed Mama and Thelma and Big Hodge back there. He don't know his photo bombing, do you?
Yep, I told him to move the camera.
Well,
Oh, 'cause he's in the picture.
Yeah.
He don't want to be in the picture. Well,
all right.
all right, we love you. Tell
Love
him
you
we
too.
said hey.
I will.
Careful.
Lord have mercy, Thelma's got her blue jeans on.
He's a mess, ain't he?
He is. What's that? What's the mask like? Christmas tree?
That's my little lights I got in the yard from
Oh.
Tuma. I got 2 of them out there.
I was gonna
Stephen
play
leaving?
the car.
Yeah, Stevens, he had plans. He's a leaving. He's grown and he's a leaving. Thelma's in good hands.
Good hands with all state. With the good hands with Hodges.
Look at him.
My favorite people.
He one of our favorites, people too. I think we'll leave the lid on that. You can put that back in the oven. Alright, here we go. I don't know how to teach y'all how to cook rice. Y'all know how to cook rice. If you don't, you're worse off than I am. And that's bad. We'll go sit down at the table in just a minute, Thelma. You know what?
Right.
It works so much better when you turn the burner
I
on.
thought it would.
See why I need help, Thelma? It just works so much better.
Well, if I lived in Georgia, I'd help you a lot, but I ain't here.
Yeah, we just turned this into a nursing home. We let you take care of us. Hey, you know, whenever we get where we can't take care of ourselves, you got to come to Georgia and take care of it.
I will.
Because you done got plenty of experience.
Yeah, I do.
I'm trying to get this boiling. We'll
I'll
go.
flip you like a frog.
Oh, flip me like, hey, I seen that new thing on TV they got where you put between your legs and you roll people over. Have you seen it?
I
They
used
roll,
to have such a
I
flip.
have.
they rolling them people mighty easy with that thing.
And get them on their back.
Yeah.
I used to have to take one of the bed pads, you know, the pad goes on the bed,
Mm-hmm.
and you scoot them over as far as you could with the pad and flip them.
Mm-hmm. Well, this thing here, you just put it between their legs and pull part of it up, and you take the handle on it and flip them over, put the pad on them, flip them back.
It must be a new something.
All
I
right.
don't have mine was nursing
They
home.
need to get y'all some at the nursing home, so you can flip them folks. I'd be flipping somebody out the bed.
Probably.
When you get ready to sit in, let me know and I'll.
Okay, we're ready to sit down, because I can put them peas on anytime, and we'll still have the camera on, because they're going to cook overnight. I can put them on anytime. All right, then, let's go sit down. You want something to drink? I got my piece
Oh, I
of
have
toast.
to feed them on there. Cranberry and greenberry grape.
Always behind the scenes, y'all.
I hope I'll figure it.
Always, you never know it, but I'm always there.
It won't be on camera, so you don't have
I know. You do whatever you want to do. You are at home. That's the way it is with you, girlfriend.
Yeah, then we'll get over and sit down.
Well, she wants to go out on the porch a
I'm
minute.
gonna walk right quick. I don't know.
Okay, y'all. Y'all stay with me for a few minutes. Miss Thelma got something to do.
I'll be back.
She'll be back. I got my prayer list here.
Hey.
I reckon.
No.
Oh.
I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt it.
All right. Let me get my eyes where I can see. I done something to the screen, and I don't see the chat. I don't see nothing. Good gracious. Let me see. There it is. I got it now. I was able to do it by myself. Yay, chew me. Ooh, look at my hair. Now I'm going to have to wash my hands before I get back in food. Hey, keep an eye on that pot and let me know when it starts boiling, Hodge. Look at this hair. My goodness. Y'all, I wore one of my Indian dresses from Timu church today, and if I do say so, it looked so cute. And one of the men in the church that's a good friend of mine, he said, "Are you on the warpath?" I said, "No, but I could be." I said, oh. Oh, we got 303 watching, Thelma. See, I told you you'd be popular. And 88 likes. Maybe we'll get them likes up. What y'all think? Y'all think we're going to get our likes up? Let me get me some chat on him. Tammy, I missed you again yesterday. Brian, please go back and watch it. I have to have you and Cheryl watching. Y'all have to go back and watch. Oh, Night Wolf said, "Hey, Night Wolf, I hadn't seen you in a while." Jody, Me too, but either YouTube or my phone has a problem. I hear you, Night Wolf. We always have problems with something. Bentley's with his mama, Seabreeze. Stephen really wanted to get him tonight, but he couldn't get in touch with him. He just felt better with him hanging around him. I'm driving but listening. I hear you, Dawn. Miss Thelma will be back in a minute. Happy New Year to y'all, too. I cut up my fudge. It came out okay, but not right. Still working on it, but this time it came out okay. Aww. Excuse me. Well, Diana, my stuff don't hardly ever come out right. I just saw that you were on and wanted to say Happy New Year to you and Danny. Thank you, Jessie, and Happy New Year to you. Yeah, y'all hit the like button and share. Come on, we got 99 likes now. Oh.
Well, I didn't told you.
289. And 101 likes. Yay! I have never been unsubscribed from a channel. I hear you living life. Tammy, please remember me and my family in your prayers that this stomach bug or whatever it is leaves us. I sure will. Sabrina, I tell you what.
How you gonna ride?
Let me get my ink pen in my hand. I want to write this down. I don't have my ink pen in my hand. I moved it while ago. There's a lot of sickness out there, y'all. I still got the list right here on the table from last night. Let's see. Sabrina and family. Here comes Miss Thelma.
Gotta get over here by Mama.
And Miss Patty, y'all.
Woo.
We gotta remember Miss Patty. She's sick. Hey, we gonna fix it where you can be in there, girlfriend.
Ooh, come on. You keep me warm. Come on.
The puppy wants to get up.
Come on.
The puppy always wants to get in.
Well, come on. Get up here.
All right, Thelma. Get over this way, son, so you can...
I'm gonna smash my finger.
Oh, no, don't mash your finger now. You don't want a chair with padding in it?
No, I'm good.
Let me tell y'all something.
You're looking at the chat.
Let me tell y'all Georgia people something.
Hey,
It
just
ain't-
a southern
It
girl.
ain't finger.
Finger.
It's finger.
It can be a finger if I want it to. That's my language.
It's a finger.
Just like Brother Doug says, we have a language, all our own, baby.
Come on. You want up here, but you won't get up here.
Pretty fine you cut that light off.
All right. See, they can see you good, Miss Thelma.
How y'all doing out there? Happy New Year, by the way.
Yes, Happy New Year. I call it finger too, Tammy, says Bloomin'.
Oh, hey, Bloomin'. I need to get my specs on. I can't see. What are you up to, girl?
Hey, Bloomin', please let us know if your package is in one piece when it gets there.
Excuse me a minute. I've got to answer this.
Okay, that's Woody calling. We mailed a package out to some friends and it was broke all to pieces when it got there, so. And I hate that. But anyway, it happened. Tammy, I have some simple one-pan recipes. I can send you some. Oh, yeah, Seabreeze, please do. The simpler, the better. Oh. Bloomin', I wished you a healthier, happy new year. early in chat. Aw, that's from Miss Sandra. Aw, thank you, Miss Pat. Thank all of you for telling us Happy New Year. Yes. We appreciate that. We really do. Happy New Year to all y'all, too. Hey there,
Yeah.
mystery woman.
Either.
I know these dogs love me to death.
You want to get in the video? Oh, okay. Mystery woman don't want to be in the video.
She's remaining a mystery.
She says she'll say hi to everybody. Tell mystery woman hi, y'all. Y'all see that flash? She wasn't there but a
You can
second.
get down now. Come on, you get down.
She was the one that was dancing with Thelma at the concert. Yes.
The mystery woman.
We had a blast too.
Yeah. I
Actually, I've had a good time the whole time I've been here.
Yeah. She's been all over the place.
I've been,
She's been to breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
breakfast, dinner, and then cooking and,
Yeah, we let her cook this time. We usually don't let nobody cook, but we let Miss Thelma.
Corvette riding.
Corvette riding.
Been there, done that today.
Limousine riding.
Hey, I
Third
can,
glass wearing.
yeah, I can mark these two things off my list now because we got them at the store a while ago.
So what y'all doing tonight besides watching Tammy?
Oh. Besides watching me
They
yawn.
like you don't.
Come on. Lord have mercy, I got dogs everywhere.
That's Chloe. She likes video.
Oh,
Chloe.
she's just wanting up here to get in your lap.
Okay, turn around, turn around, look at the camera.
Hmm?
This is Chloe.
Oh, you did?
This is Chloe. Oh, this is Chloe.
Watch your arm, or don't let her scratch it.
Yeah, they sure do it before you know it. Yeah, my arm's finally healing up, y'all. Look. Thanks to Thelma's stuff. Tammy, I told Stephen about a dozen times I was waiting for him to send me a glitter church. Ha, 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 ha. Are you still waiting?
Mm-hmm.
They may not have one. Fact about it, I didn't see one. I was in Cracker Barrel.
Have you got your presents yet, Bloomin'? Yep, okay. She's got one.
Oh, good.
Because that's what he sent her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just want to make sure it wasn't broke all to pieces like somebody else's. Oh. Yeah, and you know that was the last one they had in Cracker Barrel because I was with him when we was looking for them. And I said, you need to get something
He don't know.
we can all give. And he said, well, I know what Bloomin' wants because she's done told me.
Well, I wanted that peacock thing light, and I ain't got none left.
Yeah.
I tried to get my son to buy it for me, but he didn't do it. Now it's gone.
Oh, you hadn't got your gift yet, Bloomin'? Well, it's on the way. You should get it. You should get it. He texted me earlier and wanted to know if I had gotten it. Well, you're gonna love it when you do get it. Let us know if it's broke all to
They already
pieces.
had blame.
No, I asked him if he wanted to pawn me off.
That was so sweet of you. Yeah,
Town.
thank you. Yeah, we
But he didn't buy it.
You never.
well, maybe Stephen ain't watching. Maybe he won't know that I probably said a little too much. Little too much. See, I can't merch. I can't even talk.
Got a lap full of dogs.
Well, I'm not gonna say nothing else, Bloomin'. You just gonna have to wait and see.
I miss your woman. I hope you have a great news.
We didn't have to do nothing. We wanted to. I mean, it's not like that you hadn't ever seen anything here before. I mean, duh. And that's not why we seen it. We seen it because we love you.
Look at Chloe said,
Yeah, Chloe. Chloe's in good hands now. Look at her.
You don't want to get in the video?
Stephen told me what it was gonna be. Oh, okay, Bloomin'. Well, you'll love it. And that was the very last one they had.
This is what we do all the time.
How is my sister doing? She's doing pretty good. She has her moments. Michael's condition is pretty much the same, but he is getting out of the house a little bit. He's not scared to death to leave the house now. He's getting out a little bit, but still hadn't got nothing going with the Social Security Department yet, so. And Nikki, she's hanging on the best she can. Them fur babies are so cute. Thank you. Yes, they are. And so lovable. Yes, they are. Ain't you, Cole? Thank you. Yeah, they are.
Blooming wants to know who's that pretty little darling girl with Thelma.
Well, she's going to have to come tell y'all if she wants y'all to know.
Watching the concert and find out.
She was on the concert. Why do I have static and no one else does? I don't know, Orlando.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I saw her dancing. That's right, Bloomin'. I know we've had a good time.
I know I had a good time. I always have a good time.
Did you go for the Corvette ride?
We did it.
That thing will run now.
Oh, yeah. I get feeling tired.
Prayers for her family. Yeah, we still praying for Jenny's sister too.
Instigated it a little squealing.
Her name is Christine. I remember that.
Blooming said she wished Stephen was there to talk to us tonight. Bring in the new year with us.
Yeah. We do too, Bloomin', but he had plans.
Hey, Sherry.
Yeah, hey Sherry. I enjoyed watching them dance, said Night Wolf. Yeah, we did too.
They already was invited to a party.
I don't think it's necessary to explain that. He had plans. All right, let me show y'all something. How many of y'all know who this is? If you don't, shame on you. All right, I'm waiting for an answer. Jenny, you the only one can't answer. Jenny, don't you say nothing. Who is this? Sexy ginger man, 94. Hey, Mom. Oh, hey, Mama, you looking for a husband. No, it ain't Jimmy Johnson. I'm not. Yep, Mel Lady. Jeff Gordon. Y'all, Jenny sent this. Jenny and Hope and her mama sent this to me for Christmas. I appreciate Jeff Gordon. I do love Jeff Gordon. That's not all she sent. I have one of these. Momentum, or however you say it. Oh, Lord, I got him upside down. Got him standing on his head. One of these nice cards. Stephen said, if you don't want it, I'll take it. Thank you, Jenny. You knew I liked Jeff Gordon. A Maverick, M-E-R-R-I-C-K, mint. 23 gold. I thank you for that, Jenny. I do.
Mm-hmm.
My driver is Matt Kinson. I hear you, Bloomin'. Well, mine was Jeff Gordon. Mine, Lord, I won't even remember his name now. I had one before Jeff Gordon. And I always respected Dale Earnhardt, but I didn't like the way he bumped people out. But that's how he won a lot of races. He had his technique. But excuse me, was it Bobby Allison?
David,
Davy Allison.
that you used to like?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Davy Allison. That used to be my driver. But then it turned into Jeff Gordon.
He got good.
Yeah, mine got killed. So then it turned into Jeff Gordon. And it's been Jeff Gordon ever since, racing or not. Helen Stewart says, hello, Tammy, Danny, and Thelma. Hey.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, and his technician took his life. I didn't know that, Bloomin'.
She's going to sleep. You going to sleep? You are, ain't you?
I am at the races. I live out there, says Jenny. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Lynn Burns didn't like that. Hey, Lynn, I got your Christmas card today. Well, we got your Christmas card today. I told y'all I was still getting Christmas cards. It actually came last night. Our mail lady run about 7:30 last night. Danny saw her out there at the mailbox.
The shit all down
Yeah,
No.
we do miss Dale Earnhardt. Was watching that race when it happened. And, boy, it sure didn't look all that bad either. But it sure took his life. Well, I have to get off of here. Happy New Year, Tammy, Danny, Thelma. And you know who.
Happy New Year, Dawn.
Happy New Year, Miss Dawn. We love y'all. I hear you, mail lady.
Hi, mail lady.
Poor Diamond.
Hope y'all have a nice New Year.
My brother used to build cars and race. It's scary when you know the guys in the car. Yep, it is, Shelf Cat. We got several friends that race.
My daddy did too, but yeah,
Your daddy raced?
he built them and raced.
Dale is so special. It is a dangerous sport. Yes, it is dangerous. It is.
And be careful with them toenails. I don't have my stuff with me.
Yeah.
All right, bye
She
everybody.
sure-
Have a good New Year.
She'll sure scratch you too. She don't mean to, but she'll sure do it. She gets me all the time. Hey, Michelle.
You done got me, didn't you?
Hey, just a southern girl. Hope you and Mr. Tim's doing all right.
Didn't take much.
Kimberly, y'all are sweet, but I really wouldn't mind at this point. Love y'all. Y'all are sweet, but I really wouldn't mind at this point. Wouldn't mind what, Kimberly? I missed something. Ah, Kimberly, rest. Okay, rest and
She's content this time, Diane.
yeah. Well, Kimberly, I hope you get to feeling better. I'm gonna write your name down here too. I know you can't be yourself and you feeling bad. We got to get you well, get you back to your perky self. Ah, my friend race professional. Mazda prototype cars. One bolt and the car was wrecked. Wow. Danny, you getting a really nice Christmas gift from me in the mail. Thank you, Bloomin'. He'll appreciate it.
I brought myself for his Christmas present.
You did, didn't you? That's good. We have to give you two cheer for the new year, Mama. I hear you. Oh. Well, y'all, it won't be long before that stuff's ready. I need to check my rice.
Has he got the timer on it?
I got the timer on it.
Okay.
No, you okay? Just slide this right here. You and the baby just stay just like y'all are. I ain't quite gained all my weight back. I can still slide my chair and get back. Yeah, it's boiling. Dan's supposed to let me know when it started boiling. And he didn't.
Yeah, you should sit there.
It says 11 minutes left on the oven. Whoa, now I just turned it down. Holler it down.
Huh?
Never back down. Never back down.
Yep. Look at him. You just slide that chair like that right there.
What I do?
Then you slide it back right in. Look at all the hearts. I pray that this coming year brings health and love and peace for all. Thank you,
Now, lady,
Tricia.
don't do my hand again.
No, get down, lady. Get down. Y'all remember E-Beth on here? That's who Mr. Girl looks like. Oh, it is. That's what Bloomin' said. How's that, Chef Cat? What'd Chef Cat say? Bloomin', that's one way for you to get to Dublin. All right, what way? Hold on. I'm missing something here. It should arrive anywhere from January the 5th to the 8th. Oh, okay. All right.
Watch out, she'll scratch your arm.
Yeah, I get her toenails trimmed every 3 months, but she'll sure jump up and scratch it and not mean to.
She just touched me.
Oh,
She
I'm
didn't move
sorry.
it. I thought anything.
yeah,
I think
Thelma's
I
done
do.
got marked up.
I think that's because I took that ibuprofen yesterday and today. Seeing my blood out.
That's right, just a southern girl. That's right.
I know you love me. I love you too.
Hey, Miss Tammy, you are the best.
All
Love
right
you,
now.
girl. Get down, lady. Get down.
Now put my hand.
Get down.
Put
Get
my
down.
Lady, come on, come on, come
Get
on.
down.
Outside,
Put my
outside.
shirt tail down. She won't get my hand.
Come on,
I know.
outside. Come on.
Go on. She don't realize she's doing it. Hey, Jesus, girl. Good to see you.
Woohoo!
Danny putting us in the dark now.
And the last one out in Georgia.
He was trying to turn the porch light on. Aw.
What happened when the last one out in Georgia?
Oh,
Remember that song?
Yeah.
sure do. The night's the light went out.
I tell you what always happened when the lights went out. There wasn't nothing else to do.
Chef Cat says she blooming. I meant that you were hiding in the box, which would arrive on January the 5th to the 8th. Are you gonna be hiding in the box, blooming? Lord, I hope they don't bang you up like they do some packages they ship.
Blaming said you sent her a beautiful Afghan and then she disappeared and I was heartbroken.
Aw. I have a Dremel. Is that what it says? Yeah, a Dremel tool for
Lynn,
dogs
that's my
and
natural
nails.
color, honey. That's gray, girl.
I hear you, short stack. Yeah, my neighbor that grooms them for me, she
That's-
brings hers and trims them for.
That's old natural hair there, baby girl. I quit dyeing mine a long time ago.
I tried to get Mother Earth over here. She won't get over here.
Well, she don't want to. I mean, some people don't like the camera. Hey, Danny, I love
Thanks,
you,
Slim.
says Lynn.
You still around
That's Lynn Griffin. You have more than one Lynn that loves you. He loves you too, Lynn Griffin. See, Miss Tammy, I have a special prayer request for our dog Ginger. She had a bad heart murmur and is having issues from that. We're so sad. We just lost our other dog last month. Aw, Teensy, I'm sorry. Well, we'll sure pray for Ginger.
You okay over, sweetie?
There's Slim Twiggy.
I like your sweater.
In the bedroom.
Oh, you took it up
No.
for me?
Yeah, I was gonna bring it. I didn't know if you wanted to change
Oh.
clothes.
No. I
You
just
welcome,
got this thing
Teensy.
on.
Lay
I would
down.
like to have my other pants on, but
Lay down.
these
You know,
pants.
lay down, Tim.
Lay down, lady. Lay in your bed. Go on. Lay in your bed. Go lay in your bed.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on.
Yeah, Jesus, girl, I'm glad you in here. Here I go.
You want down?
I don't think she does. She's just looking. Yeah, Happy New Year to everybody. I see y'all saying Happy New Year. Yes.
I will, Bloomin'.
She will, blooming. Excuse me. Here I go.
Hey, mail lady. Sorry I didn't get to see you this time.
And you went down and see Grandma, didn't you?
Yeah, I
Bubba?
did.
Thelma?
Yeah, I went down to see Grandma a while ago.
Aw.
Gave her a big hug.
John Ray's got the flu today. Oh, bless his heart. Let's put him on there too.
She was out there feeding her chickens.
Yeah, she's gonna feed them chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah, the house does smell good with that stuff cooking in the oven. Oh, thank you, PB. I was doing that in church this morning too. There's some people that have perfumes on and whoa, man, it tears me up. And it was kicking in there today
Where, Tim?
in church.
Tell says what you cooking, Thelma. Hamburger steak with mushroom soup and onion soup mix. I don't know what you call it.
And we got some rice.
And rice.
Just the southern girls eating leftover spaghetti. That's when it's the best,
It is.
southern girl, when it's left over. Thank you, Miss Sandra. Y'all, only one more day off of work. Wow, I knew it would go by fast, but it just seemed like, whew,
Y'all Monday got to go back Tuesday.
excuse me, uh-huh.
You said hamburgers, y'all.
And they supposed to be moved our department around. I don't even know where I go in and sit down at, but it won't, I guess They'll tell me before long. Then I have to decide if I like where I'm sitting. Not that it's gonna make much of a difference. You move there, you're gonna sit there. Oh, same here, Tammy. I head out on tomorrow. I hear you, Julie.
Well, I'm heading out tomorrow night myself, or tomorrow sometime. Back to Indiana. And back to work.
Fixing to go pick up a 3-meat pizza and some hot wings. I hear you living life. That'll be good. I used to love hot wings, but they don't love me no more.
Me and Tammy, when we was young, we had to be at that clock.
Downtown.
Mm-hmm. Remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember it.
Tammy acting wild.
I hadn't forgot everything.
I couldn't do nothing with her.
Not a thing.
She's trying to fight.
Only 'cause people was messing with you.
Boy, we had a good time there.
I hear beaver.
Now
Yeah,
we just
the oven's ready.
now we just go to sleep.
The oven's ready. Done.
Tammy ain't much fun no more.
I ain't. I agree. I'm not much fun anymore.
Hey, Teresa, Foreman.
But I don't have to be, 'cause we done been
How you
together so
doing?
long. I don't have to be fun no more. What the young people don't know is they stop being fun right away as soon as they get that little piece of paper that says married license. See, us old timers, we wait till we get old to stop being fun. Except Thelma, she's still fun. I'm fitting to go stop your timer. You want to
Is
be
it off? I guess I better go check it, huh? Let's go see what we got cooking over here, okay?
It says it's ready.
Hey, Thelma, do you leave the tinfoil on it when you take it out, or
Huh?
do you leave the tinfoil on it when you take it out, or
Yeah, I left it on.
I'm talking when you take it out?
Oh, unless you want to. You don't have to.
Well, what are you
In
doing?
other words, he's not ready to eat now. In
If
other
you're not
words,
ready to eat, just
y'all
leave it
can
on
eat.
there.
Y'all can eat.
Take it off when you get ready.
Oh no, y'all
It'll
gotta
hold
try
the
it now.
It'll hold the heat in.
Oh, I'm still full from long ago. But we can take it out, or I gotta see if it's ready or not. Okay. Let me turn some light on so you can tell if it's ready. Right, what you need, a fork? Oh, yeah, you wanna wear Mr. Man's mitten? Henny, you gotta have some of these this time. Whether you want them or not.
Let's pull it out. We don't have to take it out yet.
All right. Now that tin foil up. That tin foil up. I can't even take it off with the darn glove on. Look at me trying to take it off. All right.
There it is.
Whew. It's hot, ain't it?
That looks good.
Be careful, Thelma.
Okay, it's done.
It looks done, Thelma.
Looks done.
I think it's
Looks
done.
yummy.
I think it's done.
No, I haven't
Well,
had
then you
anything.
can have some.
Yeah, you can have some. We made you a pack.
All right, Miss Tammy.
All right, I'll get it out for you.
You need me to go get you?
Yeah, that'll be a good thing for you to do.
Yeah, you might
I
want to,
can
Dan.
get it.
No, I don't want you to get burned. He can get it. It's
Every
kinda
time I
heavy.
cook, I burn myself.
Yeah, you get that. I know.
Hey, I'll get it. Y'all need me to get it.
And you'll miss your glove.
I don't need no
Where you want
glove.
to set it at on the
Now that right there is not real, on there real tight, so don't let the steam.
Yeah, don't let it go get burnt.
Yeah, it won't hurt it to set on the stove, but I usually throw
Do I
something
gotta wear
up
these
there.
gloves?
Yes.
You want to burn yourself?
Hard.
It won't burn my hands.
Ah. Y'all hear him, don't? Oh,
Get
wait a
out of the
minute.
way
Y'all
before I
hear him,
shoot you.
don't you?
You gotta watch it. What?
Now don't spill it now, it's slap full. Don't lean it sideways. Look at him. All right, push that rack in since you got the gloves on. There's
There's
Woody
no one to
Wood.
master that.
There's Woody Woodpecker.
The reason I never rinsed it earlier, I had my last my first there.
The rice was done, y'all. All right. I think Mother Earth and Miss Thelma want to eat. Well, y'all, look at my rice. My rice is pretty too.
It is. Now, you want a sample?
It's ready. Thelma, I don't want any right now. But I mean, I'm full. But y'all are welcome.
Did
Y'all
you guys
are.
get General Tso's?
Huh?
Did you get General Tso's?
No.
What'd you get?
Oh, wait a minute. Let me get y'all a plate.
It's Japanese.
We went to Little Tokyo.
Tons of it.
We went to
Tons
Little
of it.
Tokyo.
I don't want no. I'm gonna get her some.
You don't want to taste it?
Oh, it's
I'll taste
steaming
it, but we
hot.
don't need good plates. I'll taste hers.
Okay.
My goodness. Well, y'all, I just can't eat none right this
You
minute.
want to dip or you want me to dip?
You did. Now, are you gonna eat half of that,
Hold
right?
it over here so I don't spit in the floor.
No, Lord, y'all don't eat too much.
Hold on, I gotta get to get.
Oh, I got to get you something to dip your rice. Here, hold that.
So
thing.
good.
Hey, guess what I've been eating for a week?
Want some rice to go
And-
with it?
It gets better and better.
Thanks you
Grandma's leftovers.
for your rice.
You don't want none.
You don't want no rice?
Alright, give me a fork so she can sample.
Like,
I'll sample. I know it's gonna be good.
Tammy brought me something different one night besides that Thanksgiving dinner,
Oh, God, that
and I
makes
got
me
mad about it.
Now, don't be at burnt, cause that's probably scalded.
That's going to light you up, gal.
Yeah, you better watch it.
You might want to wait a minute. All right, go ahead. Hardhead. Go ahead.
I could eat Grandma's Thanksgiving every day.
You did?
I know it's good.
It does. I love
It's
it.
good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
There
Hey,
you go,
Phil.
daddy boy.
You're doing a good job.
It's all for you.
Hey, you know what? I don't want nothing but that until it's gone.
I'm for her.
You are? Well, we'll get you one of them little skirts thing.
Oh, well, dang. I was supposed to get you the apron
Oh, we didn't get it,
to
did we?
wear. We didn't get it. Stephen wasn't here to remind us.
No, he wasn't.
I'm going to turn this rice off. But you don't want none now?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay.
You want, I'll stick it in my one. in
Why
my
come you
rice
ain't hungry,
refrigerator.
Phil?
Huh?
Why come you ain't hungry?
We went and ate
I
lunch.
still got food
and-
left from the restaurant.
Yeah,
Oh.
we just ain't hungry right now. This thing completely off
They
the
went and ate
hand.
that Japanese stuff, y'all.
All right. Huh?
They wouldn't let me go.
You telling a story.
I am not telling lying this time.
Get in there before I show you on camera. Come on, Thelma. Y'all see we done all that? Nobody but Mother
I'll
Earth
put
wants
some
to
in
eat.
that rice after a while. We take it back to the.
Yeah,
Bring
there's
with us.
plenty. There's plenty. I'm gonna put me some black eyed peas in the crock pot in a little bit.
Don't worry about warm stove and you walk off and get chilled.
You want a blanket?
No, I'm good.
I'll get you a blanket.
No.
My Christmas
We'll
blanket.
get you a house coat.
Cricket.
On the house coat?
Will not be pretty.
You want my house coat you've been wearing since you've been here? It's clean.
Ooh. Miss Tammy, let's get in your rice came out perfect. It did. Darn.
It does look pretty good. It'll be good. And I mean, I can always eat later, but man, we had a lot of food at lunch. And we all three brought back a to-go plate. What, baby? Mama's not eating. She's the only one eating. Cricket wants to know where her food's at. Aw. Thank you, Diana. That's so sweet. All of you are real sweet. And we want all of you to have a blessed, prosperous new year.
Lemon, I fixed a hamburger steak and mushroom soup and Lipton onion soup mix all together and let it cook. I don't know exactly what you call it, but it's good.
It looks real good. It's hamburger steak. That's what we're gonna call it, hamburger steak. Thelma's hamburger steak. As soon as she got here, Danny told her, I want you to cook me some hamburgers before you leave. Oh, here I go again. Whew. Y'all, what? I know y'all gonna stay here as long as we here, but when we get off, what y'all gonna do tonight? Y'all got a long time till 12 o'clock.
I don't know, we might have to go dance around the pool or something.
The pool? We ain't got no pool.
We do up at the motel.
Oh! Got a pool at the motel. Is it a heated pool?
I don't know, it's got water in it.
What can that Thelma saying?
I don't know, is that pool heated?
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
I was wondering why there's water in it.
Accidentally just wanted to jump in.
You better be ready to grab a house coat when you get out.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, Miss Teresa. Happy New Year to all y'all, too.
I can't swim or I'd jump in it.
We can get you some floaties. Stephen, love you too. Happy New Year to you.
Even on the,
I don't know if he's on here or not, but they just saying, is he?
Yeah,
Hey, Stephen.
he said he loved everybody.
Aw, thank you for jumping in here. Happy New Year to you too, baby. Does Miss Thelma's hamburger steak look good? You know we'll save you one. Of course, you probably won't want to eat it till tomorrow, because you're probably going to be eating again.
it'll be better tomorrow. It's always better.
Hey, Tim, I'm mad because Stephen didn't invite me to the party.
You wouldn't have went.
I would have went.
You got to spend New Year's with me and Thelma.
I would have went this time, Tim.
No.
And why would you leave two good-looking women and go with a man?
Three good-looking women.
Stephen's a lot of
Right,
fun.
three good-looking women.
Stephen's a lot of fun.
Three good-looking women and three beautiful dogs.
Hey,
What could you wish more for?
Like- like when I'm off of Stephen, I had to worry about nothing.
I know, he has to worry about everything. He's probably relaxing some.
He always stays real close to me. And I get to see all the pretty women.
Yeah, I saw where, I saw, Thelma showed me where Stephen come in.
They always tell me, you Stephen's daddy? Then they always come talk to me, you know.
Well, where'd he go?
I think he passed.
Did I pass him up?
I think he did. Let's see.
There he is.
There. Happy New Year, love y'all. Oh, it makes me feel good that you came in here, Stephen.
You better get back here, Stephen.
They
By
all
12
wanted,
o'clock. We're
they
gonna
all
lay on
wanted
lip
you to
gloss on
sing in
you.
the New Year. Oh. But I told them you done had plans. I had company since the day before Christmas Eve. They just left today. All right, Teresa. Well, I know you enjoyed them, but I know you're ready for a break. Oh, it's 4 minutes to 2024. Where you at, Miss Sandra? Well, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I forget y'all in different time zones. We still got 5 hours to do something.
We chase each other around the building.
Oh, her daughter-in-law treated her to a mini a mini pedicure, is that what that is?
Yeah. Mini pads or whatever. Mini.
Well, that could be a pedicure, or that could be one of them things you ride around. I don't know. Oh, well, happy birthday, Miss Teresa. We glad for whatever it was you
Happy
got.
birthday, girl.
Oh. Y'all gonna be like zombies by the time 12 o'clock gets here. We might, blooming. It's just according to what all we got going on. I am 3 hours behind Georgia. Woo, Pam, you got a long time. So we'll be, don't
Jenny
you
wants
do
me
it,
to-
don't you do it, don't you do it.
How about like
You
this?
can. All right. You found a way, didn't you, Jenny? You found a way.
She's mine. She's mine now, Janae.
Yes, manicure and pedicure. Okay. I got
That's
you,
what it
Teresa.
says now.
Yeah. You know, you kind of had to spell it out for me because I'm
Yeah, I got something to say to you.
I can't tell.
Me and Steve was down at River Street. Like, I don't know what we was doing.
Oh.
Tammy wasn't ever there. Like, I don't know, I was standing there talking to some people, and I seen like 30 people gathered around Stephen.
Like Southern girl.
And, like, I thought there was trouble. And I went running in there. I ran over there where Stephen was. Like, swinging. They said it was like a school of fish.
Happy New Year, Willow.
They said it was like a school of fish when I went in there. And like, you know how a school of fish does when the fish is eating them?
Yeah, they go.
Hey, I went running in there. Steve said, "No, man, we was just talking."
Happy New Year, Sandra.
Had 30 people. He had 30 people standing around him.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, okay."
Happy New Year, everybody.
That ain't all we doing.
Yeah, you can't take him nowhere.
No, I thought there was trouble. I really did think
I know
there was
you
trouble.
did. I know you did.
Like, let me tell you something, if you don't know it.
Was it
People like me, all you gotta do is get one. The others will back up.
I just find a good movie to watch. I'm not asleep at midnight. I hear you, Helen.
Hey, Tim, tell them about the night we was in Panama. You said, "Get up. I want you to get them out of here."
Yeah, I go in there and go to bed, and then I come down the stairs, and Danny and Steven's got a whole room full of people down there in the bottom of the condo or whatever we were staying in. I didn't even know none of them. No. I don't fly with Miss Tammy. Well, they ain't got no way to leave, or they ain't got nowhere to go. I said, I don't care. They fixing to leave from here. And they did.
You know what? What do you want them? Your
My
cigarettes?
My drink there.
Oh.
Thank you.
You know what? Tammy like sat up in the bed.
River Street store.
Tammy like sat up in the bed down at Panama. She said, "I want them out. I want them gone. All that." And I was really concerned, you know. And like I heard her talking, I said, "Let that boy boogie woogie." She didn't even speak with me for 2 hours.
They got out of there, though.
I said, "Let that boy
They didn't
boogie."
get out of there right that minute, but they got out of there.
Now, I remember going downstairs, And I was tripping. There was people laying all over the floor.
I know. You couldn't even walk.
And like every time I would take a step, I was in my underwear. I didn't know they was all down there. They was all laughing like hell at me. And like I wonder like what they was laughing about.
I wasn't laughing.
But every time I took a step, I stepped on somebody trying to go to the bathroom. I said, Tammy, let that boy boogie woogie.
That boy was sleeping up a storm. He's down, he dies. He's out.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to kick you.
It's okay, you can kick me anytime
No,
you
I
want.
wouldn't hurt you.
I know you wouldn't hurt me on purpose.
Oh, no, I won't.
But you can kick me anytime you want to. I put my roast on about 10 p.m. and continued crocheting. I might go to sleep. I'm getting tired after I put the roast on in the crock pot. I hear you, Diana.
Don't let me forget to text my daughter or call her before a little bit.
Danny, you got some good women in your house. Now you stay right there and be a good boy.
I don't like good women.
Well, that's tough. The old wild women days is over.
I like the women on the trashy side.
Call it what you want to, but
You think I'm mad?
you better get over back there in your chair before you get in trouble. You might not recall bringing in the new year if you don't behave.
You'd be wishing you had said no.
Oh, he's a mess. Southern girl's laughing at you. Oh my goodness, I want to hear more of that story one day. I hear you, Jeannie. That's about the size of it right there.
No, it ain't.
They left. You might have another story, but they left. I don't, I'm not a bad person and I love everybody, but I can handle something if I need to.
Can't see ever. So one night, me and Stephen left the club and we had everybody come here. Like, we got mad about something. Tammy goes out there and says, how old are you? Got up out of bed. How old are you? We have cars lined up both sides of the road.
Down the street, down Grandma's street, and they all look like little young'uns to me. So guess what?
Oh, Tammy went out there like messing everything up.
Patty says her daughter will be 27 tomorrow. I said, get in your vehicles and get out of here. The
What?
party is over.
Hey, it wasn't quite over.
It was over.
You shouldn't have done that.
I am. She said it looks chilly.
They was all 21, I swear to God, Tammy, they was all 21.
No, they was not all 21. There was some young'uns out there too that didn't need to be out there. They had to hit the road. Just cause they told you they was 21 don't mean they was. But just to clear the record, he wasn't messing with any of them. It's just, you don't want to have the police come over and you got somebody that's lying about their age out there drinking in the yard and you responsible for them. So they had to go. Danny said they was all 21. Yeah, he did. And I see you laughing. Danny didn't know what age they was, and he didn't care. He just wanted a party.
Hey, we shut the club down, too.
I know. And I shut the yard down when I woke up.
She did.
Elizabeth,
She did.
I can imagine.
And she went out there like,
I knew better than to go off with him.
oh, she like run everybody off.
The whole world just about has gone crazy. Sandra's granddaughter will be 12 Wednesday. Patty's daughter will be 27 tomorrow. That's right, Pam. I can handle something if I need to.
I sure wouldn't want to mess with you. I'll be running.
You wouldn't have to. I can't run no more, Thelma.
I'll still run, because I'll be glad you get me anyway.
Remember when the drinking age was 18? Yeah, Mardell, we remember that. Then you had to wait to 21 to drink, but you could go die for your country at 18.
Tammy, hold the reins on down, you know what to do.
Sounds like Tammy's the
Hell,
real
said me
master
neither.
of disaster. I can be if I have to be just a southern girl. I'm like Patrick Swayze. I'd be nice until it's time not to be nice.
She was not nice.
No, not when I got up and there was a yard full of, I don't know who all out there in the yard. I mean, it was like ants on an ant hill. Excuse me. I remember it. Thank you, Diana. Hey, Tina.
Yeah, we went into Panama, and we done the same thing there. Tim?
You've done the same thing everywhere you went.
It wasn't me this time, Timmy. It was Steve.
Little dummies
Hey,
everywhere.
Tina. Hey, girl.
I thought the party was over at the club. I went out here. There's 20 people standing around the truck. And I think it was Steve said, let's all go to my condo.
Yeah.
It wasn't me this time, Timmy.
Okay, well, I'm sure it was Stephen. You had said it was Stephen.
I said, I used to play the drums for Aerosmith.
He's played the drums to Aerosmith's music. Oh. Oh.
You want back after her, don't you?
Cricket. Cricket, what is it, babe? What is it? Mama's not eating. I'm just sitting here. Oh. Mardell, that's why we all started smoking young. Somebody's shooting. Or is that firecrackers?
Probably firecrackers.
Yeah, the dogs ain't gonna like that at all.
Well, they will be lighting fireworks tonight, don't they?
Yeah.
I wonder if my children are gonna be doing that.
Sound like he was a bad boy. He is a mess. Yeah, he still is a mess, Emma. Tammy, the book Stream in the Desert also comes.
I cannot go out in public much,
in a
huh?
blue book. The college are the same. Okay, thank you, Tina. Thank you.
I'm way too charming.
I read them yesterday's, Tina.
I'm like Rusty Bucket when I go out in the public.
No, you ain't.
Yeah, I'm like work for the CIA.
No, you do not. You are nothing like Rusty Bucket. Don't even compare yourself.
Sometimes I tell the women I work for the CIA.
Well, you tell Bull all the time, but... Okay, maybe you are his twin. Behave. You don't behave. He's a mess, y'all. He's working on whipping before New Year's comes in. You did what? Okay. All right. Danny kissed the ladies. Yeah, Danny will kiss the ladies. Some of them. Some of them he won't mess with.
I just spit my drink out.
Oh, Lord. Sorry, Southern Girl. We didn't mean to make you spit your drink out. Y'all, that's one thing I'm glad I never done. I mean, when I was a teenager, I snuck around and smoked a little bit, but man, I couldn't stand it. The mess tastes nasty to me, and I'm so glad I didn't pick up that habit.
You used to smoke.
Helen says you a hot mess.
You used to smoke, Danny.
I know I did a little bit, but
He and I flew down and then come from Atlanta, but I wasn't driving.
he is entertaining. Just a Southern Girl says she works for the FBI.
I used to work there too.
How was traffic? Bet it was horrible. It was.
Yeah.
We got that from the driver.
Yep, it was. I wasn't driving.
Where's Ron and Cindy? I don't know. Danny, be good now. You get no burgers? Ooh.
It was faster. I didn't have to worry about it. And to get here quicker. That's made the third time I've been on an airplane.
Was you scared?
I just help build them. I don't
Oh.
ride them.
Not this time. First time I got on one, I thought I was gonna die. I mean, I was scared to death.
Oh, hey, Miss Alice.
The thing that when it starts going up, when it's like that, that's what was scary
Was it?
when I first got on one.
Was you scared? My Lord.
But this one, didn't scare me except for when it makes him, what do you call it? Turbulence?
Turbulent.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go through one on the way home, just think about snakes on a plane or
Oh,
something.
God, I hate snakes.
Did you ever watch
off
that
that
movie?
thing.
Did you ever watch that movie Snakes on a Plane?
Uh-huh.
You need to watch it when you get home.
I don't know who's gonna be more scared of
The
a snake or a plane.
The first snake that come up between that lady's legs.
Hey,
I
Tony.
screamed.
How you doing there,
Hey,
buddy?
hey, Tony Z. Glad you joined. Oh. Oh.
Snakes on a plane was hilarious.
Yeah. Bloomin' says she's seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know what? That's one show that just one time I do you. It's not one you want to really go back and watch again.
I don't even know I want to watch it the first time.
Ah, you need to watch it one time.
I don't know about that. I'm scared of snakes.
Well, I don't particularly like them. But anyway, Bloomin' watched it twice.
I'm scared
No-
of them, but
no
I did hold one
snakes.
up by the tail one time.
I'd jump out. Hey,
Uh,
they did some
After
people.
it was dead.
Who else is there with y'all? Tammy and Thelma. Mother Earth is here with us, and Danny. She got on here and told everybody hey a while ago. Glad y'all are on tonight. Won't be alone watching something. Hope you have a happy new year. Please pray for me. I lost my mom 32 years. I miss her, and I'm lonely and depressed. Oh. Well, Sandra, we'll sure be praying for you. But you got to let God help you out of that depression now. I know depression is a real thing, but you get you a list and write down what all bothers you and then write down what all you got to be thankful for. And you look at it, and I guarantee you the good part of it will outweigh the bad. But you hang in there. Because depression is real. It's not just a word. It's an action. It's a feeling. It's something real serious. So we want you to be all right. Bloomin', you just like my mama. She'd be laughing too.
So y'all, let me tell you something.
Oh,
We was in this club. I don't remember what the name of it was. But like they had 3 concerts going. And they had this VIP lounge. Steven and everybody was hunting me. I was up there in the VIP lounge. You had to have a suit and all that to go up there. Remember that, Tammy?
yeah, I remember
Well,
that. But
Tammy
I,
wasn't there.
You're welcome, Tony.
I remember you telling me about that, but I don't remember you having a suit on.
No, I didn't have no suit. But I like went in there with the high class people. And like Stephen and them, like they wouldn't let them go look for me. They wouldn't let them in the door. But I went in there. And I was sitting in there, like doing what I'm always doing, lying about the CIA and all that. And I
Hey,
walked.
Monique.
I had me one of the drinks in my hand with the umbrella. And but they told me, you can't walk out here with that drink. I said, I'll turn this place into a car wash. Oh, they wasn't messing with me too much. They were trying to easy talk me, you know.
Yeah, hey, Monique.
But I wasn't fitting to pour that drink out. And Stephen seen me. I was mad. I was mad as fire. About the drink, having to leave the women and all that. But when I went out there to the car, Stephen had 20 women standing there at the car. 20.
20 women.
They followed him around like little puppies.
Yeah. And you mentioned me. I'm trying to think here, Tim.
Thelma's the one done it. She the one said
Thelma's the one.
She said 20 women.
Thelma, I'll put you in the headlock.
You never know, baby.
But anyway, I went out there and there's just 20 women standing all around this. He had some kind of a Bronco USB thing. And like, I was happy again. We took 4 carloads of people. I ain't know nobody. We went to a party there too. I don't think you know about that thing. We went to a
I
party.
don't care to know.
We didn't know nobody.
Today is my youngest son's 39th birthday.
So I better stand down.
You stand here and hold the fork down while I go take a break for just a second.
All right.
Danny
I'll
also
be right back,
known
y'all.
as Ric Flair is Southern Ideas, y'all.
Like y'all, I don't know how, but I always get the party started. Me and Stephen won.
Yeah. Well, if you got more stories you want to tell, you can
Oh, I can tell you 100.
you can take the camera over there. It is your channel and tell the stories.
I can tell 100 stories. I just done about learned my lesson.
I don't know that you have. You still tell the stories. He don't forget nothing, y'all. He really don't. Tony Z, Miss Thelma made some, it's hamburger steak, but it's with the mushroom soup and the Lipton onion soup mix. And it smells really good. And I made some rice, but we had been so full from eating lunch until we haven't ate any yet. Mother Earth ate some. She said it was good, but all she ate was the hamburger patty. She didn't want no rice. I know why she's so little. She don't eat nothing.
You cold, Thelma?
Yeah, she's cold.
You don't wanna get the house cooked thing?
No, I'll be all right. I'll be back.
Danny on the next Southern Ideas. Yeah, I hear you.
Tell them I already got a bunch of stuff to tell.
Tony Z says Mother Earth is a firecracker.
Who's a firecracker?
Mother Earth,
Mother Earth?
yeah. But Thelma wants to know what is she. No, she didn't say that. I said that. Thelma's just a mess. Just a mess, I can tell you. She's a good mess. Thelma got up, didn't she?
I'll be back.
Cricket, look, Cricket got in Thelma's chair. She said, I teach you to leave. She's over there at the heater, y'all. Danny, you gotta make me a promise. When you get your gift from me in the mail, you gotta go online to open it. I want to see your expression when you see it.
Okay. I got something else to say to you.
I know, but you need to say, okay, I promise.
I can't promise I will be on.
She wants you to make a specific live so she can see your face.
I probably won't be on camera. But let me tell y'all something. We went in there one night, someplace. We used to do a lot of stuff, y'all. Tammy won't let me leave the house no more. But we was in there one place. Now Stephen was there at the condo, but he wasn't with us. They all took all their clothes off and jumped in the pool. And I got up and gathered everybody's clothes up. Well, I stand there and watched for a minute. But I got up and got everybody's clothes, made them all walk back to the condo naked. Because you had to walk, it wasn't right there at the,
Hey, Terry.
it wasn't right there, y'all. I made them all walk back naked.
Tammy
I
Lee.
don't even think he was there, Tim.
I wasn't.
You sit on the porch out there most of the time. Sometimes I have a band,
Tony, I'll tell Thelma what you said.
about every weekend.
Happy New Year to all y'all. Yeah, that's what he said, Tony.
You might want to try that and come around and get busy.
He got that off of TV. You remember how when the girls used to get in the swimming holes and take a bath, and the boys used to hide behind the bushes and hide their clothes?
I did not. This happened, Tim.
You ever
I
take a
mean,
bath
I
in a
know,
wash
but I'm
tub?
just saying, that's where you got the idea.
You ever take a bath in a wash tub?
I sure have.
Time you get to the bathtub is already, or the wash tub is already dirty.
Yep. Thank you, Tony Z. Happy New Year to all y'all, too. Miss Sanders already had her New Year kick in, 'cause she only had 4 minutes a while ago to New Year. Hey, Shirley and Ash, I see you.
It was at night when they jumped in the pool.
Yes, I have to agree with that, Teensy.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and do all that, in that little bag. It expands.
We got 326 watching and 173 likes. That's good.
Make sure to tell them to subscribe, because you never know.
Yeah, y'all like and subscribe. If there happen to be somebody new on here that hadn't subscribed yet, y'all subscribe and share. Share it. Y'all know I'm trying to get 30,000, and I got 4,000. Oh, listening to my son on scanner, on fire department, on duty tonight. I hear you, Miss Emma. Well, Happy New Year to you, too. Now, there's so much that happens and goes on. All right. Come on, Thelma. We fixing to...
All right, the mess is back.
Tony Z said you're sticking dynamite.
Stick it down the mouth.
Yeah, that's what he called you. Thank you, Karen. Happy New Year to you in the new crane. Ukraine.